Well, hi there, everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Friday morning. As we take a look at things this morning, the showers are a little off this morning. Basically, our clouds are right in here, and there's actually rain that's been kind of moving from this area to here. Right now, it's near the St. Paul areas at the time of this recording, a little after 7 o'clock, drifting south-southeastward. So in my opinion, everything is too far north and east. And so really, I would shift everything southwestward about 30, 40 miles. So in the end, we could be looking at some of the thickest clouds today right in here, which could really hold temperatures back today. Much warmer out west, cooler here over these areas, but I think the coolest temperatures could be wherever these thickest clouds end up being. We'll keep that small chance of rain going this morning, less of a chance in the afternoon. Some of those clouds could stick around this evening. If you're heading out to some Friday night football, the weather looks fantastic. By tomorrow morning, I will include a small chance of some sprinkles and some low clouds in a few spots to start off our Saturday morning. The clouds should burn off gradually as the day goes on. It's going to be another beautiful day tomorrow, although warmer out west where it'll be a touch breezier, lighter winds out east. And I tell you right now, Saturday night in Lincoln looks fantastic for the Husker, Colorado, Nebraska football game there. Kicking off 6:30 in Memorial Stadium. Games right here on Local 4, Peacock as well, NBC, whatever you want to call it all. You can watch the game. Really excited for the game, and I think the weather is going to be fantastic. I'll show you that forecast in just a bit. Looking towards early Sunday morning, we may see the development of a couple of spotty showers or light sprinkles right in here that drift southeastward. So I'm going to throw in another small chance of rain early Sunday, but then we are going to see a warming trend Sunday and into next week. High temperatures today. Again, where the clouds will be thickest, and right now the models are putting the thickest clouds that'll be into York. I think it could be actually right in here. So we could see the coolest temperatures right in here around Grand Island. I would not be surprised if we're down around 70 for a high or low 70. You know, right in here is the coolest weather. A little bit warmer to the east where there may be a little more sun, much warmer out west, low to mid 80s in most of those spots. Fall like tonight, tomorrow morning, waking up to 40s over eastern Nebraska, mid 50s in the Tri-Cities, low and mid 50s southwest. Again, the mid 50s in the Tri-Cities because the clouds could end up keeping our temperatures up just a little bit to start off Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon, another beautiful day for central and eastern Nebraska in the 70s, 80s out west. You see the heat beginning to build out west. We're going to start to feel it more coming out of the weekend and going into next week. But of course, we have got Saturday night football in Memorial Stadium. Hopefully by the third quarter when those fireworks going off and the fireworks shows going off and the flames and all that stuff and AC/DC Thunderstruck's playing, hopefully the Huskers are already off to a big lead and ready for a big win. But if not, and if it's a close game, the weather, either way, it's going to be fantastic out there. You see 73 to start the game at 6:30, 68 at halftime, around 8 o'clock. By 10 o'clock as the game ends, down to around 63 degrees. The winds will stay light under 10 miles per hour. No weather concerns. We'll dip down into the low and mid 50s by Sunday morning. Sunday afternoon, upper 70s and 80s, even near 90 in Thedford, McCook. Low 90s to the northwest, mid 90s towards Shattern, and that heat will continue to build eastward. Upper 80s, mid to upper 80s, low to mid 90s on Monday, and we're going to see more of that for much of next week here. Taking a look at that extended forecast, we've got 2 mild days, then warmer on Sunday. Small chances of rain in the morning, the next 3 mornings, barely worth a mention. Soaking in the sprinkles, so to speak. And then it's upper 80s to near 90, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The winds will be breezy, even a little on the windy side by Thursday. It's always windy out at Husker Harvest Days anyway, but that's going to bring that fire threat up there. We may see temperatures come down a little bit towards the end of next week or the following weekend, and there may be some chances of rain to look to as well. There are some chances that might return to the forecast towards the end of that 10-day period there. North Platte, unfortunately, you're not as cool today or tomorrow. You're low to mid 80s already. Upper 80s on Sunday. And then next week, it's low to mid 90s, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, upper 80s on Thursday. Most of those days a little breezy, if not a little windy on Thursday. Very little, if any, rain expected for your area. Like the Tri-Cities, you may see those temperatures come down a little bit by the end of next week or the following weekend, back down to the low and mid 80s. But by that point, by the 14th and 15th of the month, our average high is going to be down around 80 or 81. So you're still going to be a few degrees above average if you're in the mid 80s at that point there. So anyway, looking at the Climate Prediction Center's outlook as we get past that week there and look towards next Friday through the following Thursday, basically through the middle of September, we are likely to keep those above average temperatures going. while we may be below average precipitation most of that time, looking towards the end of next week or the following weekend, there is a chance we might get on some moisture. So the Climate Prediction Center, they have put our area in an above average. It's not a likely above average, but a chance of being above average precipitation wise. So we may see some precip return. I would put that around anywhere from the 13th to the 17th and maybe beyond that. We'll see, hoping that maybe we can get a little bit of something down the road here. There's not much the next couple of days. I have these small chances the next few mornings. And then as we get down the road, look what's coming at the end of next week, maybe. And this is the European model here. Maybe next Friday night into Saturday we get a little bit of moisture. But there's not much, so we'll see. The GFS model, I believe, has a little more moisture down the road here. Not much these next few days. Small chances in the morning. There's that Sunday morning chance right there. And then looking down the road towards the end of next week, maybe we get some moisture. So that's kind of why the Climate Prediction Center is putting that above average over us, is if we can get some of that there. And then maybe another chance on that following Monday, and that's my final day of my trip to Canada. So anyway, again, I wasn't even supposed to be here today, but I am here anyway, but I am going to be gone now for the next week and a half. I will see you all again on September 17th. That's a Tuesday morning. So until then, I hope you all have a wonderful 10 days ahead of you here, and I will see you all again on September 17th. Talk to you all later. Bye.